I don't know, and I can't say if I only would have done one of these things or two or three of these things, would I have eventually gone into remission? Or was it the fact that I did all of these things that got me there? I don't know, but it's my hope that you're going to be able to take what I've said in this video and implement either one or two of these things or all of these things into your life, and hopefully you can get into remission too. I want you guys to know, in case you haven't seen my other videos, that I had all the symptoms of Graves' disease. My tremors were so bad, I couldn't even lift a teacup. I couldn't even drink coffee because it would end up going on the floor. That was when I was at my worst. Also at my worst, I had, I think it's called eye disease or Graves' eye disease. I just call it eye disease, but that's essentially where my eyes were literally protruding out of my head. And for so many years, there are actually different sizes. So one eye was massive and one was really small. And that really affected my self-esteem and my confidence, because I felt like that's immediately what people noticed. And also, in addition to that, my hair fell out. I was so low down in the dust, in the dirt, and I felt like maybe the doctors are right. Maybe like there is no way to recover from this, and I do just have to kill my thyroid and move on with my life. But I'm really glad I did not listen to that, and I stayed true to myself and the feelings that I had about going into remission and getting off all my meds, and I did do it. On top of that, I want to tell you guys that I did end up getting pregnant after I went into remission, and I now have two beautiful daughters. One is 19 months old, the other one is 6 months old, and they are super healthy, as am I. So the first one is mind-body awareness. I realized that mind, body, and soul are really connected. If I didn't take care of all of them, my Graves' disease would flare up. So the first real shift for me was realizing how deeply stress can really hinder a person's health and really impact health. So what I ended up doing is not stepping back from life. I didn't stop working. I didn't stop having responsibilities. I kept all those things. But what shifted for me was mindset and perspective. And this is big, because a lot of people, when they hear, oh, don't get stressed out, they're like, well, then I can't work my job. I can't have these responsibilities because it just leads to stress. Yes, it is true that like certain situations will produce that stress hormone in your body that just isn't good for your body, not in large doses anyways. And although that is true and sometimes unavoidable, what I've learned is it's kind of how you deal with those situations, and it's more about your mindset and your perspective in those situations. Like, there is no way to steer clear of stressful situations and challenges in life and struggles. It's going to hit all of us. Probably you'll get one every single day. But now I'm very careful with who I surround myself with, what information I take in, what movies I watch, what music I listen to. And a lot of us are not aware of this, but if you're taking in things that are very negative, or you're listening to people, surrounding yourself with people who are very negative and always look at the negative sides of things, guess what? You're also going to become very negative. No, it's not always easy, and work is hard, and it's hard juggling all these things up in the air, but keep to what's important. Love, relationships, positivity, doing the best that I can for others, serving others. I think emotional healing is really important. I think nervous system regulation is really important. I think rest is really important, and we'll get to that more in a second. But now I just try to be as positive and optimistic as I can be. So it's just kind of that mindset shift that I want to share with you guys. This has really, really helped me. Basically, to sum it up, my key belief is that my body was not broken. I was not broken. My body was just overwhelmed and trying to protect me. The next one is supplements and functional support. Things are just not made the same anymore. And especially in North America, where fast food is like massive, and you go into the grocery store, what do we normally pick up? Bags of things, containers of things that are already pre-made because we don't want to make it ourselves. We don't have the time to make it ourselves. The fact is, a lot of us are eating very poorly, and I was. Because of that, I believe we need to be taking supplements for functional support. It's not only necessary, but it's essential to optimal health. I truly believe this. So my favorite brand to take is called Mannatech. Now, I choose to take these optimal support packets because, like even says on the package, nourish, balance, protect. And that it does. When I buy this, it comes with individual packets. So I love this because it means like when you're traveling or each morning you wake up, you're not opening a whole bunch of different separate bottles. You're just taking out a packet and you're eating the packet. You're consuming the packet. When you travel, you take a bunch of packets with you and you get all your nutrients that you need while you're traveling. Your health doesn't have to quit because you've left your house. Do you know what I'm saying? When you go to work, if you don't have time to eat at home, you take these to work with you. You consume these when your first meal is, or your afternoon meal, or your dinner meal. Doesn't matter what time of the day, just take it every single day. And what I love about this optimal support packet is that in each packet, it comes with 3 different kinds of pills that is so important for your health that I swear by has helped me go into remission and stay in remission. Now, the 3 important things that you get in this package is the multivitamin, the ambertose. The ambertose is the one that actually has the aloe vera in it. I used to drink aloe vera juice. I still do sometimes, but aloe vera is just so important for you. And a lot of people don't even take aloe vera, like whatsoever. I don't know why. It's so good for you, but it's in their ambertose as well as their plus. So there's 3 different kinds of pills in here. And in each packet, you get 2 multivitamin, you get 1 ambertose, and you get 2 plus. Okay, so there's 5 pills in each packet that I take every single day. Now, my family, not just me, my whole family swears by Mannatech. I grew up on Mannatech. My family has been on Mannatech since I was a young child, and I think even before I was born. And my grandpa even swore by the plus because it regulates your mood. It like balances you out. This is especially important for women. Like, you know how sometimes we can be a little up and down. It's especially important for Graves' disease because I remember at my worst, I felt like a crazy person. I was up and down. Mostly, like if I'm being honest, I was mostly down the entire time. And guess what? I was not on Mannatech during that time because as I grew up and I left my family home and I went off on my own, became an adult, I didn't buy it. I didn't take supplements anymore. I just didn't really think about it. Didn't think I needed it. And then, funny enough, when I started taking it again, I went into remission. Why did I not always take it? Kids. Kids will be kids. Young adults will be young adults. Sometimes you just don't know what you don't know, and I did not know just how beneficial it was for you. And what my grandpa swore about for the plus pill in here, the one that regulates mood and balances you out, is that it actually saved their marriage, like my grandma and my grandpa's marriage, because I guess my grandma was going through the menopausal symptoms and it was really bad. She felt so bad all the time, and I guess it was kind of showing in their marriage. And so then my mom said to her, try plus, like just try plus. If you don't like it, you don't have to take it, but just try it. So she's like, okay, yeah, like fine. And so my grandma took it and my grandpa said it saved their marriage. That pill is the one that saved their marriage. It's all natural ingredients, by the way. There's no fillers, which I love. A lot of vitamins and stuff that you get from Costco, grocery stores that we should be able to trust. Don't trust, okay? When you read the ingredients and you get into health and nutrition, my dad's a doctor, for example, and so he and I like have these conversations constantly about like the crap that is put in vitamins and things that are sold at Costco and grocery stores. We think it's good. We hope that people only sell good stuff, but it's not true. The majority of food and supplements out there, the nutrition is made in a form that your body can't actually absorb. Whereas what Mannatech does is they put every single ingredient in a form your body can absorb to its fullest ability. I truly believe in cellular communication. I believe if you give your body the building blocks to overall better health, this will serve you well. I believe in cognition support, brain function, memory. I believe in mood support, reducing irritability, finding your zen within life. That's the plus. I believe in immunity support. Why not support your cellular defenses? I also believe in gut health. Why don't we prioritize fostering a healthy microbiome? That is what Mannatech does. It does all of those things. And that is why I truly believe in their products. So this is what I take. For your convenience, I will put the link to the Mannatech product down below in the description of this video. But I want to tell you guys, get the discount. How do you get the discount though? The only way to get a discount from buying Mannatech products, because trust me, discount helps, is to become a preferred customer. I mean, like, you can try it first before you do this, but if you like it, or if you just want to sign up for a monthly subscription, because you can cancel anytime, that is the only way to get the discount. You sign up as a preferred customer, which puts you on a monthly subscription, and you can get this, you can get like anything else that you want. And when you do that, being a preferred customer gets you a discount. So do that. That's what I do. This is super easy to go through if you have a family, because like, I take one, I give one to my husband, I give one to my sister, my friends, I give them packets. Like, I'm just feeding my family, I'm feeding my friends, I'm prioritizing health, whether they like it or not. They get Mannatech when they come over, because I want my friends, my family to be healthy. If you have kids, Mannatech has vitamins that kids can take, and it's all natural. There's no fillers. So what I'm trying to say is, if you have a family of any sort, it is really easy to use up the products every single month. And if you are using up those products every single month, you might as well sign up for a monthly subscription to receive the discount. Okay, so that is called Preferred Customer, and that link will be in this description. Click the link, it'll bring you directly to the Preferred Customer page where you can just easily sign up. It's so simple, so fast, so straightforward, but that is the only way to get a discount from Mannatech. The other thing that I swear by, that these do have in them, but I like to take it in an even higher dose, it's vitamin D3 plus K2. Now, yes, I have the pill form. It's 2,500 IUs. Now, that's not nearly as much as I would like to take. If I'm taking the pills, I'm taking like 2 of them at least. But what I actually started doing, which helped me go into remission almost immediately alongside this, was going to a naturopath and getting injected with vitamin D. Can I tell you how much that changed my life for me? Like, I was feeling so down in the dirt, like so depressed, so sad. Graves' disease had me just, right? Like, I felt horrible at all times, felt like a crazy person. Nothing was helping. And then I took my vitamins and I got the vitamin D shot, and I continued this process. The vitamin D shot, the reason why I get the shot is it's thoroughly absorbed by your body. When you take pills, like the vitamin D pills, not everything is absorbed by your system. And it's really difficult to know how much your body is absorbing, because it also can depend on your own gut health. Let's say your gut health is not good. You haven't prioritized health in a really long time. Well, it's good to start somewhere. I would recommend pre and probiotics at that point. You don't know how much of this you're actually taking. And toxicity of vitamin D is 40,000. When I actually go in to get my vitamin D shot, guys, I'm getting close to that 40,000 IUs, and I feel amazing. Naturopaths get it. Go to a naturopath. They will test your levels beforehand. You'll never reach toxicity. Go see them. Everything is safe. You get 1 injection. I get it in the buttocks because then it doesn't hurt. If I get it in the arm, I think my arms are just really bony. It hurts when I get it in the arm. I get it in the butt, don't feel it at all. The only thing I do feel is like the sun has come out in my life immediately afterwards. It's almost like you went and spent a month in Hawaii or on the beach in Mexico. That is the feeling I get after I get my vitamin D injection. Vitamin D, how do I explain this? Is so important for the function of your body. It helps you absorb all your nutrients. It helps you absorb these nutrients. Vitamin D is like the main, I forget like the technical term for it. My dad uses it all the time. He's a doctor. He's got the doctor brain. He remembers all these terms. But vitamin D plays such an important role for your health that if you do not have enough, you are missing out. Your body is not working optimally. I can promise you that. And I was a sufferer of that. And statistics don't lie. Facts don't lie. The majority of people are low on vitamin D. Chances are if you go get a blood test done and you're checking vitamin D, you are low. 100%. Like I would bet all my money on it that you are low in vitamin D. Please up your vitamin D. That's what you need to do for yourself. As well, take your nutrients that you're not getting out of food. Chances are you're missing nutrients because if you have the eye disease, chances are you're not getting enough selenium, which brings me to selenium. Selenium is really important for eye disease. If you have protruding eyes or itchiness, fuzziness from Graves' disease, it's likely because you don't have enough selenium in your diet. Selenium comes from eggs. This also has selenium. You can also buy selenium separately and take it orally, like in pill form, but you need to be taking selenium. That helped my eyes so much. As you can see, they're the same size now, thanks to selenium and these things. The other thing I use is magnesium oil. Magnesium oil is just something that I spray on my foot before bed and I let it dry. It takes about 20 minutes. You can also spray it on parts of your body that are really sore. Like if you have really bad pain that doesn't seem to go away, try this. Try spraying it on that pain area. I bet you it'll fix it up. The only thing to be aware, when you spray it on your body, it kind of has like an itchy sensation because the molecules of magnesium are bigger and it's like being so quickly absorbed that it can make your skin feel itchy for the time period that it's absorbing. But if you spray it on your feet, like what I do, 5 sprays on my foot, it absorbs super fast, doesn't itch, doesn't feel like anything. You can rinse your foot at the end if you want. It's such an excellent source of minerals for your body. It's more easily absorbed by your body because you're putting it skin to spray contact. Magnesium is so good for getting all those essential minerals that your body needs, as well as magnesium helps you get a really good night's sleep. I sleep so well when I spray this on my foot. I wish I found this sooner, but sleep is so important for Graves' disease, which brings me to the next one, sleep. I found I had to sleep. Your body only repairs when it sleeps. You need lots of sleep. I tried to get like 11 hours of sleep, 11 to 12 hours. If I only got 8 hours of sleep, I would still be a wreck the next day. And this is something that I keep up to today because I find if I don't get enough sleep, like when my daughter was a newborn, I'm still up in the night. She's only 6 months. When I got very little sleep, I could feel my eyes start to itch. I feel them start to tingle as if like my eye disease is coming back. My symptoms start springing up again. My Graves' disease starts flaring. Like I can feel it. So then I know, okay, Dan, my husband, please take the baby. I need to go get some rest. I need more sleep. Sleep. You need to sleep. You need lots of sleep. I don't know how else to say that. Next thing is diet and detox. Now, okay, we kind of touched on it, how like food sources today are not that great, if I'm being honest. So like, yes, I cut out bread. I cut out as much gluten as I could. I cut out refined sugar. I cut out processed foods. Focus on whole anti-inflammatory foods. I ate lots of healthy fats. I ate clean proteins. I tried to get grass-fed beef. I only ate complex carbs. I was more like ketogenic diet, but I still probably took in a little more carbs than technical ketogenic diet would be. But I was basically following keto, but on occasion would have complex carbs, like more carbs. Do you know what I'm saying? So like that would be like potatoes, not potato chips. That's a processed food unless you made it yourself out of potatoes. Or I would have rice. I would usually alter between like beef to chicken to fish. That's usually what I did and what I liked most. I didn't eat much veggie then when I was doing the keto. I do eat veggies now. My favorite is broccoli, kale, spinach, romaine, lettuce. For gut healing, I focused on probiotics and bone broth. Bone broth is so good for you. I even made my own. You can buy it too, but just make sure you're reading the ingredients. Make sure it's actually okay for you. A lot of people don't know this, even with processed foods, but like, for example, if you want to go get a bag of potato chips, don't do it. It's a processed food. But if you do, read the ingredients. A lot of people just consume so much canola oil, so much vegetable oil, all of these oils that are really not good for you. What is good for you is coconut oil, olive oil. Those are my two favorites. Avocado oil is good too, but the other ones, no, they're actually so bad for you. If you do a quick Google search and you type in like canola oil, is it bad for you? There's going to be things that come up like, I mean, there's maybe like certain things that are bad, but here's all the good things. Please don't fall for that. You need to really research into things. Don't just take the first Google search as truth. Don't even take what I'm saying as truth. Like, I suggest going and researching these things yourself, because only then will you be able to stand behind it like I can now and know for certain I'm not taking that in and know why. Because when you know why that canola is really bad for you, you're going to be reading every single label and you're going to start feeding yourself only the best. Now, let's say for the days you do want to go to the grocery store and get some pre-packaged foods. That's maybe potato chips or other things that come already made, right? When I say read the ingredients, well, there is an app that I use. It's on my phone and it's called Yuka, spelled Yuka. I use this all the time, and you can go into a grocery store and literally scan the QR codes and it will tell you what's in it, and it'll tell you if it's good, like excellent, or poor. You would be so shocked with how many things are poor. You can do this with skin products, like skincare too, sunscreens, like anything, like just try it on things. You will be so shocked at how much you're keeping in your pantry that's actually terrible for you. And it'll tell you too, it'll say like, this is an endocrine disruptor, or this is a toxin. I have literally cleaned out my whole pantry based on that app because I want to stay away from foods that are not good for me. Now, because I've been in remission for quite some time now, I will occasionally have my bag of chips or, something that might not be the best for me, but I will not have canola oil or the other oils that is not good for you. I will have coconut oil, olive oil, avocado oil. I'll leave it at that, but that is what I have done and continue to do, and it has helped me tremendously. If you're taking in all these good things for yourself, but then on the side, you're eating really bad, like you're having Oreos, you're eating chips, you're like all these processed foods, you're basically killing all that good gut bacteria that you work so hard to grow in your gut in the first place. You're not moving forward. I want you to move forward. So take your good stuff, eat good stuff, and get rid of all the bad stuff. It's not worth it. Your health should be first for you. That'll bring you mental clarity. Your emotional well-being will just benefit so much from that. We can get better. Our body can heal itself. Think about how amazing and resilient our bodies already are. If you scratch yourself, cut yourself, you're chopping veggies, you accidentally nick yourself with a knife, your skin will heal itself. Sometimes we don't really think about how amazing our bodies are. How is it that our bodies are so amazing that it can patch itself back up? And don't you think if our bodies can patch itself back up from being nicked, being cut, even surgery, if our bodies can heal after that, why don't you believe that your body can heal from Graves' disease? Well, when you put it like that, Steph, no, I'm just kidding, but I'm not kidding. A lot of times I do think it's because we're just simply lacking in certain areas. Our food intake may not be as good as we think it is. We may be so stressed that our body is producing that stress hormone, just causing our bodies to fight or flight constantly. We don't prioritize rest. I truly believe if you do all of these things, you will be in such a better position than you were. And it is my hope that by implementing one of these things that I've talked about today, or all of these things, you will get better. Focus on health, focus on wellness, set yourself back on track. Everything I talked about in this video, all the links so you can easily find them, will be down below in the description. And I'd love for you guys to leave a comment sharing your story, because I read every single one, and I know other people watching this video is going to go down there and try to see if there's someone else who has a similar experience to them. Please share your experience. Share where you're coming from. Share where you want to go. Do you want to cut out your thyroid? Do you want to go into remission? What's your story? We're all here for you. I've meant for this to be a supportive community where we can all come and just not feel so alone and get some answers. Thank you for your continued support, for your comments, for your likes on the videos, and for subscribing. I love having you guys here. Take care of yourselves, and I'll talk to you soon.